What's going on, Feed the Beasters? JD here with the next episode of JD Plays Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved Expert Mode. And I was getting some stuff ready to go to get started on the stuff we're going to work on tonight, and I decided, you know what, let's do it live. You know, like I've been talking about, let's get a little more organic with it. And so right now what I'm doing is I'm basically getting all the things ready to go for a quarry. And there are some other things that are going to be on the way to the quarry that we're going to have to look at, which I've already kind of got on my to-do list. So I basically have started putting the stuff for the quarry back here. I don't know if we're going to finish it in this episode, but we're going to start getting stuff done for it. So I've got the emerald chipset done. I've got the mining laser. I've got the electron tube. We need to make tesseract, MFSU, laser drill precharger, some octadic capacitors, and a mining well. So first off, let's get these octadic capacitors knocked out. That's kind of what I was already working on. So octad right here. And we're just going to shift click these in, and we're missing some stuff. And we shouldn't be missing. I know what we're missing mostly. We're probably missing these. So these we can make. So let's go ahead and make. See, it takes 2 per octadic, so we're just going to make 4 for now. And we're going to clear that back out. Alright, so there's those. Alright, it says we're missing these tubes, but I'm not buying that. I don't think that we are missing those tubes. So let's try that again. And I have figured out ways that we can actually get this thing to work as anticipated. So that's nice. So there's our 2 octadics. Anticipated as expected is the correct term. So I did get the IC2 stuff to finally start loading in here. It took a little finagling, but it is working now. So that's cool. Alright, so we got our 2 octadics. Let me grab those. I didn't mean to put them back in there. And those are going to go right here at the bottom. So this basically means that at this point we just need to get the big time machines ready to roll, and we can get our quarry up and running. Now, I guess let's get started on, let's do the tesseracts real quick, even though it's not going to be real quick at all. So the tesseract, you basically just need to pour resonant ender, which we've been pouring that over a tesseract frame. We need to make the frame. That's going to take some enderium ingots, 2 more octadics, and some ender electron tubes. So we need to turn around and make 2 more octadics here. One, 2, 3, 4. Clear it. Really? 1, 2. There we go. And that'll get us our tesseract here in just a second. If I can, you know, not keep sending things away that I need. Alright, let's put this, we'll do this recipe down here. So we're working on a tesseract right here. Then we're going to need a couple of ender electron tubes, okay, and some enderium. So let's grab 2 of these ender electron tubes, not 3 of them and not 4 of them, just 2 of them. Put all those back. I just need 2 of them, thank you. And let's grab some enderium. How much was it for that? 4, okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4 enderium. And in the meantime, we'll just make this into purple dye. We're going to use that in a little while as well. And make that a purple dye. There we go. Alright, so coming down here, we've got something like this business. I think it was. Right? For that? Yeah. There we go. Cool. Alright, all we got to make now is the teleporter. Alright, so to get our teleporter, we're going to need a frequency transmitter, some advanced circuits, some advanced machine casing. Let's get to work on that. So, first things first, frequency transmitter. That should be a piece of cake. Done. Nice. Advanced circuits. These are going to be a little more nasty. Let's see if we can make any of these right now. Where did I go? Right here. So, I know I've got some of these. At least I should. Let's see. I know I've got circuits. So there's circuits. Okay, it might be these things that are holding me up. Let's try these again. We're missing signalum again. Siggy, you are annoying. Clear the grid. Make signalum. Send it in. Clear the grid. Alright. Let's go make 22 of those and get those out of the way. And then let's look at this again. So some I may not have these. I think I've got some of those made up over here maybe. No? In here? Yeah, here we go. We probably should get some more of those crafting though. So let's go ahead and just pop this in like so. Let's grab out some redstone for it. And let that get going, because we're going to need some more of those. Good deal. Okay. Let's throw those in. Test. And let's try it again. Shift click. Alright. What are we missing? Do we have redstone chipsets? We do not have redstone chipsets. I'm missing literally everything apparently for this recipe. Which is fine, you know, it's cool, I get it. There we go. Now that we have everything, it's in there, it's nice, it's ready to go. We need 4 of those. Well, what do you know? I had enough stuff to make 4 of them. Haha. Alright, so this is just a piece of diamond, no big deal. So this crystal glass fiber, if you remember, this energium dust comes from this, and we're just going to have to take some diamonds and macerate, pulverize, or otherwise crush some diamonds to get diamond dust. So let's grab, I don't know, maybe let's do 20. We're going to pulverize 20 diamonds. And that diamond dust should be flowing right up here. And then we'll need to mix those diamonds with some redstone dust. And we'll get back energium dust. And we're going to have to make more of this here in just a minute for the quarry. But this will at least get us to the tesseract point. Now while that's going on, let's work on something else. So we need to make a unifier. This is going to come in handy in a little bit when we make something else. But for right now, we need a unifier. And to make a unifier, we're going to need some silver gears, some redstone comparators, plastic sheets, multimeter, machine frame, and a book. Multimeter is not too difficult. I did change a bit of my setup last night. Let's go back to that multimeter right quick. What do I need? We need an electrum gear. Funny enough, I think electrum is one of the only things that I did not set up a pour for. So I've changed my smeltery. My smeltery now pours iron, tin, silver, Indirium, Invar, Gold, Lumium, Signalum, Bronze, and Copper gears. Without me having to do much work at all. It's really kind of nice. I do just so happen to have a couple of slots left though. And we will make use of one of those slots right now. And they're lit up inside, by the way. So mobs can't spawn in here anymore. So it's not just going to sit here and gather up blood. So we'll just sneak one last little connection in right there. And I'll have to hope that we have a gear pattern. Otherwise I'll have to steal one from somebody. As well as an actual pouring table. I did not realize I had all this lapis dust back here. I'll have to make use of that. Okay, it appears that I do not have... That's okay, I got bricks. Do I still have a crafting table back here? Nope. Okay, no problem. So let's take this, pour that. Hold on to those for me. Let's put this back here. Oh, are you kidding me? Put this back here. Let's grab the iron. And we'll throw a conduit right there. On there. And we're just going to grab our wrench. Disconnect this side. Set this side to extract. Set this side to insert. And what we'll do just to kind of future-proof this actually is I should have an extra tank somewhere. Let's see if we can locate one of those tanks. What did I do with them yesterday? What's in here? Destabilized redstone. I got tanks all over the place, sadly. Alright, that'll work. So we're going to take this tank and let's grab some electrum. We'll need at least 8. Let's toss this electrum in here. Let it begin smelting up. And we'll just let it pour into this tank to start. And we'll come back to that and check on that in just a second. So by now my diamond stuff should be done. There we go, diamond dust. So let's grab some redstone dust to go with it. Put up big red. Okay. And I should have a crafting halo somewhere. Right there. Let's put this away. Alright, so we want to do, I think it's red, 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 red. Followed by diamond. And we're just going to go around and fill up the rest of the red right quick. That's going to give us 45 of the inner gem dust. And we're going to put this guy back into here. Now, the inner gem dust is used for various different things, but where we're about to use it, we're going to need some silver grit. So we need to get some silver. And let's just toss some of it in there. And what we want to do is try to get it before it gets stolen by the machine. There we go. And so if we take silver grit and some of this inner gem dust, I think we just need regular glass at this point. So glass, glass, glass. That gets us a fiber. We need another fiber. So we need another silver dust. So annoying, you're so fast. Got him. Got him, coach. Alright. I don't know if we need more than one of these, but whatever. There we go. Alright, so we'll take those. And I've kind of got the stuff for this going in here. We're just going to clear this recipe out. I put the circuits right there. So let's drop those in. And so if you'll look right here now, we've got 1728 of the molten electrum in here. So we're just going to scoop that out with a bucket, and we're going to right click on the node, and we're going to filter this where only this electrum is what can come out of here from now on. And now we're going to make use of this Yeta wrench again. We're going to shift left click the node. We're going to turn the down one back on. And we're going to set that into insertion mode. These others, we're going to set them into extract only. And we're going to tell it to go ahead and start pouring. Now this one is not hooked up as nicely as these others are. These others feed directly into this chest and this chest. And then they will have their contents sucked out into a ender chest, which is hooked into the inventory network. And therefore they'll get deposited right into the network. This chest right here is hooked up to nothing yet, but if you have an ender pouch, so this one is hooked up to the lower one, as is this one. They're both hooked up to the same spot right now. But if I shift right click, this one now has a black dot in the middle. It's now connected to this one right here. So now I can throw ingots in here and have them automatically poured into gears, and the gears will automatically be inserted into my inventory system. So for the most part, other than in situations like this where I was not prepared, I don't have to come back into this room any longer. And we'll go ahead and pull those off, and then we'll disable this one, because this doesn't need to be anymore, and we'll pull that tank back down. I'm actually going to leave that tank here in case I need it again. And we'll put this guy back on the iron ingots where he belongs. Alright, so with that done, we can, we got multiple projects going on here at the same time. So I think we're about ready to finish up the teleporter. No, we're not. We got some more stuff to do for it, actually. Because we need to make an advanced machine casing. Advanced machine casing, steel plates, that's not a big deal. We've got those on hand. We're going to need to make these carbon plates, though. These aren't that hard. We just need to make this times, I think, 4? Yeah. So let's make those real quick. Dust. Let's clear the grid. Powder, maybe? Okay, coal. There it is. What is it called? Pulverized coal. Okay, that works. Alright, so we're just going to do this. And we're going to pull out. Let's just pull out all those actually. I use these. I'm going to end up using these more and more. So we're just going to make a few of these up right quick. Throw them in the compressor. Now if you look, I've got some containers out in front of these IC2 machines. And I went ahead and hooked up the fluid solid canning machine last night. I've been making more overclockers. And I've been kind of starting to begin to build up a little bit of bulk plates. That way we can get by with some of that crafting a little quicker. Alright. So we're going to need... How many of these do we need? We just need one set, right? Yeah, okay. So this is good. Let's throw that in. The other thing that we need is we need to make these advanced alloys. And these take iron, bronze, and tin. Now, I don't think I made any bronze. So let's make some bronze right quick. Plates, that is. Let's do about... Takes 3. So let's do... Yeah, that'll work. Throw those in, let those get smashed down into plates right quick. So we'll grab out $24 of those. And let's just stick them right over here. Actually, we'll do it right here. This is kind of going to become part of my crafting system anyway, so it's better just to have things right here ready to go. Okay, you should be good. I don't want to have to make these again anytime soon because we end up using these quite often. Alright, and that should give me mixed metal ingots. We got 16 of them now. And let's put those into the compressor. Let's throw these in here. As soon as I get 2 out. Alright, there's that. So we'll take these bad mamma jammas and throw them in here as well. Last thing we're going to need is, let's look at, I think it was a basic machine casing. Because we've got these, and we'll need to grab the steel plates out. Alright, let's throw this in, throw this in. You can go into, why not? I don't think I have a basic machine casing made at the moment. So let's just mock one of those up right quick. Bam. Let's get a couple of them actually. Okay, I needed one of those back. Thank you. And then iron right here. Refined iron. I was thinking it was reinforced, but it's refined. Alright, stick all this in, stick all this in. Let's clickety, clackety, boom. Make it. Thank you. Lock it, because we're going to be using those down the road. Okay, so now we're ready to actually make this minus a diamond. We need 1 diamond. So, pop this. Bam. And shift click. There's our teleporter. Okay, now this is all part of a build up for a tesseract, right? So tesseract frame, we've got everything for that. Let's go ahead and let's plug this in here. Boom. There's our tesseract frame. All right, so all that we need for this now is we need to dump resonant ender on it. So we should have a fluid transposer right here. And somewhere, unless I used it all, I have some resonant ender. It's right there actually. Let's just put this right here for the moment. Let's see if this is going to work. Yeah, we got power. Cool. So let's set the top to be blue. And let's wrench it. Let it pour that into that transposer. It's in there. Alright. How much is it going to take? It's going to take a bucket. That's it. I've got over 2 buckets in there. That's beautiful. So let's throw this in the fluid transposer. It's going to start to fill it. And when that's done, we will have our first tesseract. Tesseracts are pretty amazing things. So that's pretty awesome. So if we look now, as far as our quarry goes, we've got all of this part done. These 2, we need these 3 items, okay? Let's do the MFSU next. MFSU is going to take another advanced circuit. Let's see if we can pull that off or not. I bet we can't. I'm betting we're out of some stuff we're going to need for that. Give me that. Give me those. So what makes a tesseract awesome is if we put it down. Actually, I think there's something else we need to do with this. Let me look. Did they change these? It's been a long time since I've invested in one of these. Yeah, so there's a difference between this tesseract full, which we use in our recipe, and this actual tesseract. That tesseract right there can move liquids, fluids, solids from one point to another remotely. They're freaking awesome. I'm definitely going to be making more of them. That's why I'm kind of happy to have this recipe on hand now, because they're really, really powerful, good to have items. I want those, in the future. All right, back to the task at hand here. Let's get rid of some of the stuff that's in my inventory. All right, so Quarry. Now we wanted to get to the MFE or MFSU. I'm sorry. So we're gonna need to make some of these Lapotron crystals. Look, there's another advanced machine casing right there already. That's why I wanted to make kind of bulk quantities of some of this stuff. So let's grab these out. We'll need 2 more of those. Let's go ahead and grab the what's it called? Carbon plate. Need 2 more of those. And we're going to need some more refined. So I should have some steel. And we made a basic, remember? Yeah. Steel. Let's see. So we have... Okay. Right there. Let's just take a stack of this and smash it. Go gadget plates. We need 4 of these right off the bat. Okay. Let's stick that in there. And let's stick that in there. And is that everything I need? Yes, sir. Okay. So that gets this part done. Then we need an MFE. Well, an MFE, here comes that other basic machine casing that we made. Whoops. Click something I didn't mean to. Let's put this in here. Now, an MFE takes a few extra pieces, though. We're going to need some gold insulated cable. That's pretty simple. It's the same kind of cable we've been making before, but this is double insulated. So we'll make some of those. We'll need to get some wire. I need to put this up before I pick up something I don't mean to. Gold. Actually, we can make this from plates right here. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on, steel. You're going too slow. All right, we're going to need to make that. And we're going to need some energy crystals. Energy crystals are 9 of these energem dusts compressed down. Let's see how much of that we have left. We don't quite have enough. We're going to have almost enough. I'll get... Well, maybe I have enough. I'll get 4 right there. So how many I need? Okay, I have just enough. Ooh. Well, at least for round 1. Alright, let's set this into snipping mode and throw those gold plates in. Let's compress these down into the 4 crystals we need. There's 1, and these do not stack. Be prepared. Okay. Oh, come on, you can do this one. Seriously? Or did I use up all my rubber or something? Yeah, we got some right here. Bam. Okay. Solves that 2. 3. And each one of these can hold 1,000,000 EU, by the way. 4. Alright, so if we take those, put these away, and we throw those in here. Shift click. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That gives us... Is it going to make me charge these, really? No, it's not. We're just going to do this. Bam. Okay. Oh, there it goes. It finally... That was weird. Okay, so an MFE is kind of like the capacitors we've been using for RF, except for it stores EU, and this one can store up to 4,000,000 EU, and it will put out 512 EU a tick. The MFSU, which we're about to make using this MFE, is kind of along the same lines. It's a larger version of it, 2048, and it can store 40 million. So we need two pieces remaining. We need the Lapotron crystals and the advanced circuit. So let's look at the Lapotrons. That's just more of these energy crystals with lapis and more of these advanced circuits. So these advanced circuits are going to kill me. So I'm going to get these advanced circuits and stuff done, and then I'll be right back, YouTube. Alright, YouTube, we're back, and I've got quite a bit of this dust getting ready to be smashed down here, and I've gotten all the circuits made. I ended up having to make 13 of the advanced circuits for what we're about to do, and that took a considerable amount of resources. So let's get all these fancy smancy crystals pulled out here, and then we'll take the next steps. So we're just gonna drop all these into here for now, because we're gonna make immediate use of them. And I'm gonna make a bit of extra more than I need, so that's cool. Alright, so let's go back to do I have the circuits? I do have the circuits on me, good. We're gonna need one other component to start making these Lapotron crystal things. And that is this same lapis lazuli dust, or lapis lazuli, however you want to say it, whatever. We need these, not tesseract, quarry. For the MFSU, we're going to need to be making these guys. Alright, now these take diamonds plus these, right? So, used, shift click, there we go. Let's put some of that in there and let's start pulling these out. We need 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, make 6. Alright. And these are used in combination with this to make this guy. And we had already made the machine case and everything else, so there is our completed MFSU. Now, if you remember, we've already made this, we've got all these 3. We've got 2 machines left to make. We've got the mining well and the laser drill pre-charger. So the laser drill pre-charger, it's not too difficult except for this pink slime crystal. And this can be a little bit of a challenge because you have to do a little finagling to get this to work. So before we do that, let's get the unifier made. So a unifier comes from Mine Factory Reloaded. It takes a multimeter. It takes some plastic sheets, some silver gears, a book, a machine frame. You should know how to make everything here with the exception of the multimeter, which is just this. 1 electrum gear, 1 conductance cable, which is an electrum cable. And then these. Redstone comparator is some redstone torches with some nether quartz. And I may already have the comparator made. I don't. Let's see if I can just make that from what I've got in here. We only need 2 of them, so let's see. Apparently I have nether, reds. Oh, I got rid of those torches last night. Hang on. I got an idea. Stick. Okay. Clear this. Boom. 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 Stick all that back in. Return area. Let's try this now. There we go. We just need 2 of these. The rest can go back to where it came from. Alright, so here's our multimeter. Let's pull that out. Close. Let's stick these to the sides. Plastic. I should actually just be able to shift click this, I think. Bam. There we go. Everything's in there. This gives us a unifier. Now what is... Well, it should give us a unifier. Am I missing something? Oh, I don't have the machine frame in there. Bam. The unifier is a very simple object, okay? You put it down, and it allows you to convert things. So, for example, in here, I have some lead and some silver ingots, okay? The lead and silver that are in my hand do not match the lead and silver that are in my system. So if I come in here and I get this lead out, these are both lead, and these are both silver, but they're not the same. They're from 2 different mods. The unifier helps you to fix that. So my preference is to get this lead and to get this silver. So if I throw this silver in, it's going to convert it. And if I throw this lead in, it's going to convert it, which is really nice. I can now simply get everything to be of the same type. The reason we want that is because we're about to have to make this slaughterhouse. And to make a slaughterhouse, we need to get some Well, the slaughterhouse is for something different. We need to make a pre-charger. Nah, I can't even do it anymore. Laser. There we go. Drill pre-charger. We need to make one of these pink slime crystals. And the only way we're going to be able to get that pink slime crystal is to get a block of pink slime or a pink slime ball, etc., etc. From what I remember, we're going to be using a slaughterhouse to kill things to gather up pink slime. Okay? So to make a slaughterhouse, most of this stuff should be pretty familiar and pretty simple. It shouldn't take us long to knock this one out. I've already got the machine frame sitting back here. So we should hopefully be able to just chug this one in and go. Invar gears, I think I've already got some made. Invar swords. We need 2 of them. Let's turn this into a storage area for a moment. Okay, we need 2 Invar axes. Now we're going to set this to return area for a second. We're going to need a redstone reception coil. I may even have that. I did. Awesome, we can clear this. Alright. I don't think I'm missing anything, so let's click this in. There we go. We got a slaughterhouse. So what the slaughterhouse is going to do, if you pull it up on the wiki, dun, 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 dun. It's been a long time since I've used this machine. That's part of why I'm pulling it up on the wiki. The slaughterhouse is a block added by Mine Factory Reloaded, which will harvest any mob in a 5x5x4 area in front of it and turn it into meat and pink slime. These products can be extracted from any side. Okay, that's cool. How can I use this? Well, I've got a mob farm over there. I just need to be able to give it some power. Well, fortunately, I've got extra power right here in the form of this culinary generator. I've got another culinary generator somewhere. Is it in my pack? Or no, I think I actually put it into the inventory system. So let's take this over there and let's set this up for a second. Let's go do it live here. Culinary. There we go. We got a culinary generator. Let's grab that out. We got any toast in here? No? I think I got toast in one of my bags. I need to set up a series of teleporters to get over to there. Travel. Let's grab this. There's a zombie hanging out right here. A couple of them. They're like, hey, we want to kill you. And I'm like, please don't. That's too far. Alright, we're going to have to get a little closer. We need a midway point. There we go. Now I can teleport back and forth to everything. Come get me, zombies. What are you carrying? An egg. Alright. So that at least makes it a little bit faster for me to get back and forth. Alright, so the good old mob trap is sitting over here just eating people alive, and that's great. Good fun. Let's tell it to stop. I don't know if I have back as... Okay, so let's edit back. Turtle dot back. Control, save, control, exit. Now I can just tell it back. And he moves back a square. Alright, let's set this. I don't know how well this is going to work. This could completely foobar right now. You know, we're about to find out. But we're going to set that up right there. And we're going to set up the generator. Right here. It's running, it's killing stuff. That's what we're wanting. And it's gathering meat. It hasn't gathered no pink slime yet. Alright. So we're just going to kick back and let this thing do its job for a minute here. There we go. We got a little bit of pink slime. Now I think I've got to do like some kind of a syringe trick or something. It's been a long time since I've done this. But we need that thing to run for a minute here. And I need a way... Whoops, I didn't need to do that. Keep killing, big guy. And I don't think that it actually gathers the loot either. Nor does it gather the EXP. So that's something I need to take into consideration here. go ahead and stick half of our toast in here. That's right, I gotta make a slime embiggening syringe. Alright, so slime embiggening syringe takes a couple of orbs and some lapis inside of an empty syringe. An empty syringe is very easy to make. So I remember how to do this now. I think we're probably good. Let's see, wait, we need to get 1,000 in there, don't we? We gotta get a full bucket of pink slime. So I've gotta let this kick it long enough to get a full bucket here. Do I have any, tanks? I don't have any tanks on me, do I? There's some tanks. Ooh, yeah. Alright, let's put this here. I think I can bucket this stuff out. Yeah, so I'm bucketing out the meat right now. And there's a lot of meat in there. So let's... liquid meat. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's not enough for me to scoop yet. Okay. Can this go into a culinary generator? Nope. So, liquid meat. Or just meat. Right here. Comes from slaughterhouse. Can be made into raw ingots. And they can be turned into cooked raw ingots. And you can pour this from, you know, raw meat nuggets. I think you can pour this from, what's it called, can't you? Tinker's Construct? Meat packer. Yeah, okay. That's how you do it. I couldn't remember. Alright, we've almost got enough pink slime. We're almost there. Come on. So I'm going to wait for this pink slime to get done. I'm going to make the syringe and I'll bring you back, YouTube. Alright, YouTube. We are back at the base. I have made the syringe. And now we're going to make the slime embiggening syringe. Which is just going to take the syringe, some slime balls. We'll use blue because they're so pretty. And a little bit of lapis. Boom. That gives us our slime embiggening syringe. Okay, so there's that. So now what should happen is as far as I'm aware, we dump out the pink slime here. I don't remember if there's any trick to this or not, so we're just going to go with this. I could be entirely about to screw up, but yeah. So, pink slime. And as far as I'm aware, it's supposed to, there we go. And so we're going to get my actual, we need to syringe it. And that makes it, each time you syringe it, it makes it grow. And what we want is my good sword, so I can kill it with looting and hope for a pink ball. We got one pink slime ball, and that's all we need right there. We got one. We actually got 3. So the idea now is this is where the unifier comes into play. Now I can come in here and grab other slimes, such as this congealed green slime, turn that into, you know, good old standard slime balls, bring them over here, and I should be able to put this as my preference and throw these in, and there we go. I can now manufacture pink slime at will. I don't ever have to go through that process again. Huzzah! We can take this and turn it into a block of pink slime, which can then be cooked into here, and it gets us our slime crystal, and we are ready to move forward with our laser drill precharger. Laser drill precharger is going to require a few more things, including some glowstone illuminators, some redstone reception coils. Glowstone illuminators, not difficult to make. We will need to make an illuminator frame. We get 2 of those per craft. And then we will need some glowstone, which we will stick into a magma crucible somewhere. I don't think I have it hooked up right now. Let me check. There it is. Well, there it is. And let's just set the magma crucibles up. I know we're going to need this guy, so let's go ahead and grab him. We need to set it up somewhere where we get power. Right here, this will work. So magma crucible up here. It's getting power. Good. Let's go ahead and melt down some glowstone. I really want to use actual glowstone for this though, not the powder. Okay. So each glowstone you put in here, when melted, we'll go ahead and set the fluid transposer up below it. Produces exactly 1 bucket. So if we put this in, we can now douse it in glowstone. And I think it just stole it. Where did it put it? There they are. Now each craft of this recipe. Oh, I got 2 out of that. Beautiful. So we were able to get 2 for the price of 1. Even better. I'm just going to leave that glowstone chilling for now. And let's throw this into here. So we are ready to go after the pre-charger, I believe, at this point. Let's shift click and see if we can do it. Alright, let's look over what we're missing. Crystal. Got that. Let's grab this right quick. Pink slime. It's right there. Okay. Conduct. These are, this is what we're missing. Okay, that's why. Let's turn this into a storage area for a minute. Bam. We need 2 of these. Close that. Put those 2 in. Put this back. Put this back. And let's shift click this in. And there we go. There's our laser drill pre-charger. So that's done. Alright, let's go to the to-do list. We've got the MFSU is done, ×1. Tesseract is done. Slaughterhouse is done. Unifier is done. We got the laser drill pre-charger. We're probably not getting to the electric jetpack right now. Or the actual wrench. We'll do that soon. So there's the pre-charger. So at this point, the only thing that we are missing from my quarry, I believe, is the mining well. And the mining well is a whole other beast because it's going to require us to make a computer, which is going to require us to use the inscriber, printed silicon. It's not huge, but we're really running long on time as it is. The question is, do I finish it? Yeah, I'm finishing it. To hell with it. Let's get it done. All right. So we need to make an inscriber. An inscriber is one of the first machines from Applied Energistics, and it just takes this setup right here. Okay, so let's look at what we got going on here. Sticky pistons, can we make them? Yeah, we can make them. We need a few of them. How many? 2 of them. Okay. That's done. So with that being done, okay, do we have the rest of the stuff? What am I missing? What is this? Ingot? I know I got iron ingots. And I got pure Certus quartz right back here. So let's run over here. Now you remember I started making these pure Certus quartz a while back. And I know this is a long episode, but you know, we're getting a quarry out of it. So bear with me, because it's going to be worth it. Totally worth it. Because the quarry is going to make life so freaking awesome, guys. This is where some of those pure Certus quartz start to come into play. So now let's try it. There's that, there's that, there's that. Hey, I said put that in there. How do you not grab the iron ingots? I mean, if there's anything in this world that I have, it's iron ingots. Is this not the recipe? Iron, 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 iron. Pure Certus, overclocker, resonant machine frame. I don't have the overclocker. Oh, it's never ending. Give me an overclocker, please. Piston. There's our inscriber. Now the inscriber, I think it runs off of RF. I can't remember though. We're going to pretend like it does because it's been a long time since I've used it. We're just going to stick it right here. Alright, so for the inscriber, a long time ago I went and got some patterns out of some meteors. There are 4 patterns that are of importance to you. The one we want is the logic processor. And we're going to need a printed logic circuit, which requires the inscriber logic press. And then we're going to need the printed silicon, which requires the same one. inscriber silicon. I mean, we need a logic press and a silicon press. Two different ones. I'm dumb. They're sitting right here. So let's see. I forget which one's which. That's the engineering press. That's silicon. That's calculation. Something's not going right here. Calculation, engineering. Logic. Silicon. I win! I finally got the right ones. Alright. Let's run back over here. We're going to need some silicon. We're going to need some gold. Let's go to this. We put some redstone. There we go. All right. So for the printed logic circuit, we want the inscriber logic and gold. All right. Inscriber logic press. Gold ingot. It's processing. Victory. And if you saw it, had a nice little cool animation. I'll try to show that this time. Silicon in there. It's processing, so it's getting ready. You can actually see the press. Boop. And there's that. Okay. And so for the final piece, we take this, we smash it on some redstone, and ta-da, a circuit is born. There you go, kids. Tell your parents I'm teaching you the lessons. Alright, so now we can make a computer. Computer seems pretty easy. That's legit. I'll take it. Free computer for me. So, let's go back to the quarry. Things that we need to go with this. Some golden gears, a diamond chipset, and a mining drill. Do I have a diamond chipset? I do. I am amazed at that. That is quite freaking awesome. But I do not have this. Okay, now. This little drill, obviously the iron plates are easy. I was wanting to make one of these electric wrenches tonight. The electric wrench takes all of this crap. The power unit is very similar. We got to make a bunch of RE batteries and more electronic circuits and all this crap. So let's see if we've got the stuff for any of this. I know I made some tin. Yep. Clear. Rub. Bam. Bam. Clear. Let's see. Sync them back together. RE. There we go. Shift click. I am missing 10 item casings. Okay, we can fix that. Let's get like 8 of these. Click this guy over and smash him. There we go. And we're going to pull out a few of these. 4 of them for now. Clear the grid. All right. So we're making a... Where'd it go? No, not that. That? Yeah, that. Yeah, we're making this. Okay. So I got 3 of those that I need. I need to make the electric motor. All right, so check it out. Earlier I told you I kind of had some of this stuff working correctly finally. So for the motor, we need a couple of these coils. All right. And then from there, it should be pretty easy. But once again, we're missing more tin. So let's get more tin smashed into plates here. Gotta love it. Okay. Let's try it now. Where's it at? Motor. Right there. Bam. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me, game? Motor. I know I've got everything for this now, so that's kind of irritating. This. Iron. 10. Okay, so learn this, save this. Motor, okay. So for the entire industrial craft to this, think we should have everything? Oh, are you kidding me? I'm missing a single iron. Iron. And I'm going to have to turn around and basically repeat that recipe almost identical to get the electric wrench that I want. So the electric wrench is the same exact recipe minus 2 RE batteries. You combine that with a regular wrench made out of bronze, and that gets you an electric wrench. That wrench is the wrench you use to move all of these IC2 machines around. I'll be making one of those off camera because I need to be able to move these things easier. So there's our powered unit. We're going to take said powered unit, plop it around these guys. There's our fancy smancy mining drill. So if we go back to Quarry, oh no, we're making the Ender Quarry. It's almost there. What are we missing? Some gold gears. Can we do it? Can we do it? Gold. 1, 2. Diamond. There we go. Iron. 1, 2. Drill. Computer. That's the recipe, isn't it? Unless I'm crazy. I'm probably crazy. Let me see, what did I mess up on? Dense iron. Oh, that's beautiful. Thanks, guys. Thanks for making this even more fun. Gotta love it when the game doesn't tell you what you're supposed to do. Alright, we need to make a few more iron plates, and then we can make them into dense iron. No wonder it wasn't clicking in. This machine has given me so many struggles, it's not even funny. And they're not even snuggle struggles, they're just straight up struggles. Why did I do that? There we go, mining well, done. We can put that into here. We can click Quarry. Boom. Ender Quarry. It's right there. It's beautiful. Let's click all this stuff. Put the gun in the right slot. Click it out. Come on. You're there. Everything's there. What am I missing? That. I'm missing my MFSU. There we go. We got an Ender Quarry. We wins the game. Okay. Main thing that we want with the Ender Quarry is the Ender Quarry Silk Touch upgrade, which is going to require us getting a golden pickaxe with Silk Touch on it at some point. We'll worry about this a little later. But at this point, the cool thing is, do I have my little generator with me still? Or no, it went inside here, didn't it? Culinary. Okay. Fence. I don't have any fences made? Stick. Stick. Alright. We're going to do a very teeny tiny demonstration of the quarry. And then we're calling it an episode because I think we're at like an hour now. But you know, we got the Ender Quarry. And that's super good for us. So, the Ender Quarry, unlike your regular quarry, will not leave a massive hole in your world. Which is, you know, bonus points. Making it awesome. Instead, it will backfill the area with dirt as it runs. So let's just go over here to where my Mobulus farm is. Oh, I can just teleport over here. Why didn't I just do that? Come on, Drago. You're not telling me these things, man. I got teleporters now. I can move around faster. Dun, 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 dun. Alright. So let's just put it somewhere insignificant. Like, where's my hammer? Syringe, go away. Hammer, come with me. Alright, so if we wanted to, we could set our Ender Quarry down right here. Give it some kind of power. Use some fences. We're going to build a little fence area. And then simply right click and it goes it's too small. I forget how big you have to make these things. I don't know. Does anybody remember what the smallest? It's been a while since I've played with these things. Do I have wood on me? I bet I do somewhere. I just gotta find it. And if not, guess what? I got a hatchet. Now the Ender Quarry, if you look up at the top, it does have its own internal storage. So the power that it's pulling out of here right now is not necessarily a bad thing. It's storing that power up for when I actually do get it set up correctly. So let's take my axe. Let's stop off by the mob farm. We're going to throw some stuff in here and let it get stored, because we don't need it on us. Let's step outside for a minute and get ready to rumble. And I've got sticks in the workshop. Right over here. I should have fences in here as well. Yeah, there's 8 of them. I guess I got rid of all those sticks and used them all. That's kind of amazing, to be honest. Alright. Let's see. Is that big enough? There we go. And the Ender Quarry has begun mining. Now, once your Ender Quarry is mining, you can break down the fence and you can replace whatever you need to around it. We need a chest of some sort, right? Yep, that would be handy, JD. Alright, so let's do that. So I'm going to need my axe after all to come out here and assault a tree. Or 10. Because I, as usual, guys and girls, am not prepared. There we go. Boom. Chesticle. And just set the chest down beside the Ender Quarry, and as it mines, it will start putting things in the chest. And it will go nice and slow, and it's using up energy, and it's mining, and it will mine from here to bedrock, from here to bedrock, from here to bedrock, and I can now do automated mining. Now, it doesn't seem all that great right now, but that's because I have no upgrades on it, no speed upgrades. I don't have a good storage system. I don't have any sorting. But the point is we have the quarry. That's a huge step. By the next time I come back and do my next video, I'll actually have the quarry, truly operational. And that'll be a good thing. So, super long episode, but we got our Ender Quarry up. That's a massive achievement. Thanks for watching as always. Remember, I may be in and out over the next week here with things going on with my family due to a death in the family. But you guys be good to one another. Have a great days. And take it easy. Laters.